Welcome back to another Tierlist episode. Today we're going over NBA player logos.
All right, so the first one's Anthony Edwards. We see the A and the E on the side. What do you think of this one?
I think maybe like A or B. It low-key looks like a tree, like the white part.
Yeah, that might also have to do with Timberwolves, like the tree. I'd probably put in B. I would definitely not put in A. There's way better ones on this list.
Okay, I guess we can set it for B then.
Okay. All right, Mo Bamba, right? The MB, and it has the little the like the wingspan because he has a 9-foot wingspan. So that's where would you put that one?
I'd say it's better than Anthony Edwards, but I don't know if it's either A or B. I guess we could put it in, yeah, because by the looks of these, I'm glancing over some of these. A lot of them look solid.
Yeah, Bradley Beal. You see the two B's. Where would you
I
put
also
this
think
one?
is it trying to make a three as well, and it looks like a shield. There's a lot
Yeah,
going on.
he
A
is
lot
number
going on.
three.
Yeah, I know that's yeah.
Where would you put
I
him?
would say I think it's the best of the three that we've gone through. So I think we could put this in A. I think we could put it in A.
Honestly, I think we should do this. I think there's better stuff on this list,
Okay, that's fair. That's fine.
especially because I think some of these these have all been relatively creative, especially these two. But I think there's more visually appealing ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Beasley is
I'm not
next
gonna lie, this
up.
is low key like my least favorite of the four.
Yeah, we can put this in D.
Like, what is even going on?
Here's Devin Booker's first one of two, I guess, of Devin
This
Booker.
one low key looks better because they have like the one and they have the DB as initials. Um, I would probably put it behind maybe Anthony Edwards. I wouldn't. I'd say it's probably hard stuck C tier though. I don't think it's really
Okay.
that good.
Book.
Book is I no, I'd probably put that. Yeah, I'd put it as better than Beasley. Yeah.
Yeah. The colors of Beasley are just not very good. It almost looks like a dandelion. There may be some meaning behind that, but all right. Jalen Brunson. It's pretty just simple. The JB. Um, I think is relatively visually appealing, but I don't think it's cool enough to. It's not super amazingly visually appealing or cool enough to put it above most of these other ones. Is that a good spot? What do you think?
I low key think that Book might be better, like because it just looks like a flying P, and then there's like another P curve for Jalen Brunson. It doesn't really look
This
that
is way
good.
better than this, though. In my opinion, bro, the B just looks better.
Okay, okay,
Hey, if
that's
you
fair.
want, I guess we can do that. Or maybe we'll do this.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Jimmy Butler, right? The J and then B.
That looks like a skyscraper flexing its muscles.
I
Like I see what's going on, but it just like
honestly think it's pretty visually appealing. I kind of like it.
no, it's tough. It just looks like it could be like a gym logo. Sure, sure.
Okay. Cade Cunningham, the star, but
Big Cunningham.
it made out of
Yeah.
the two C's.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that one?
WK, man. WK. I was thinking maybe behind Beal.
Behind Beal?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's more. I think it's significantly more
That's
creative
fair.
and cooler than Beal. I
Okay.
honestly could put it
All
in
right.
A.
You can do that. You can do that.
I'm
You
gonna
can
do
do that.
that.
I'm not. I'm,
Okay, so next up's Jordan Clarkson. I'm trying to decipher like what even is here. I see this kind of looks like a J, and I guess this is a C, but it has this thing that almost makes it look like a 6. I don't even know.
makes it look like a G, and he wears number
Or a
00,
G.
so it's like
Yeah, I'd probably
I don't
put
know. Just
I'd probably put this one like here,
yeah, it's low key a whole lot of nothing. I'm not
and
gonna lie.
it's like not really visually appealing to be honest.
Yeah.
Uh, Mike Conley, right? You see the M and then the C's here, and it kind of looks a little cool. It almost looks like a I don't know. It almost looks like if the Cardinals logo, if you were looking at it from the front, the Cardinals logo. I kind of like it though. I'd probably put it like here.
Okay. Okay.
CP, pretty just classic standard stuff. You see this fine?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Damian Lillard's. I actually like it a lot. Got the D and the L, and it's like this little wing section. I think it just looks cool. I think that's a good spot at B.
That's a good one. Yeah.
All right, DeMar DeRozan. I think this is pretty standard to mediocre.
I feel like for someone like DeMar, it could be a lot
Agreed.
more
I'm
innovative.
gonna move these two up, and this one probably too.
Okay.
Spencer Dinwiddie,
Spencer Dinwiddie. It looks like a dollar sign, and then it looks like the coin sign.
but you can see the S and the D. I honestly kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it.
yeah.
It almost looks like a optical illusion. I
Yeah.
kind of like it though.
Yeah, I was staring at it for like 3 seconds, and I saw a new shape.
Yeah, literally. I'll probably put it right behind Dame, or do you want to put it above Dame?
I'd probably put it above.
Okay. D'Lo, right? You can see the D and the L. Uh, I don't know.
I don't really care for it, to be honest. Like, it's quite
I think it's
forgettable.
honestly like here. It just
Yeah.
doesn't look that bad. Donovan
Donovan Mitchell
Mitchell,
is great because he's Spider. That's great, and
easy.
it's a basketball.
Yeah, that's the best one on the list so far. Honestly, I might move Kate up. We'll see. Dante DiVincenzo, it's just two D's. Like, okay, buddy. Like,
It's so tough.
to look at.
It's just a. But those look like slippers too. But they look like.
Yeah, literally. Draymond Green, I think. I mean, you see the DG, but it's really not that
Still
crazy.
quite forgettable.
Yeah, it's just sort of like fine. Put it there.
Yeah, I was about to say yeah, it's just a little bit better than DeRozan's. This little bro, De'Aaron Fox is literally just looks like the Shrek symbol, but just like screwed up the top part of it. It is a fox though.
Yeah, honestly, kind of like it. I think it's like not bad.
Like any color except the Shrek logo, bro.
What do you mean? Like on the shoes, it looks good.
Okay,
Yeah,
you
but
know what? That's actually quite cool. I'd put it at least in B then.
like probably
Fair.
like here. Fred
Okay.
Van Vliet, you can obviously see the FV.
Like a
Um,
diamond.
it's kind of like almost a little trippy, and it kind of looks. But I kind of like it, to be honest. I'll probably put it like right there.
Okay.
A DG, and it kind of looks like the infinity sign. Just classic, honestly, like pretty good. I think that's fair to say. I mean, where would you put that? Would you put that lower?
I mean, I'd probably put it between Anthony Edwards and Devin Booker.
I don't think Anthony Edwards is better than this, but I'll agree with that. Giannis, you see the G and the A, and I think this is one of the most visually appealing logos. I just think it's really nice.
Hmm.
I would put it here.
Okay.
Honestly, here. Just think it's really clean. Aaron Gordon, you see the A and the G. It's in a
They do like
circle
yin
shape.
yang.
Yeah. Where would you put this one?
Probably A.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. Harden, iconic. As iconic pretty much as it gets. Not as iconic as it gets, but pretty iconic. Probably, where would you put this one? Like here?
That's fair.
Harrison Barnes. It looks like the Mo Bamba one, but just
It literally
worse.
doesn't even look like a
It
B.
barely
It
looks
looks
like
like
a
a
B.
D.
Yeah,
It literally looks like it's
a
saying
D.
HD, bro.
Yeah, I'd probably put it like here. And the fact
Yeah,
is,
HDTV.
yeah,
HDTV logo not going. Yo, Tyler Heroes might be my favorite one that I've seen so far. The sword is so cool.
the sword.
It looks like a sword.
You mean the T?
Oh, dang, never mind. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that was a sword.
Yeah, I think it's okay, but I don't think it's A at all. I honestly think it's
Yeah,
like
maybe
probably
it's not
like
the best one.
here, or honestly like
Yeah,
here.
I just realized what they were using it for. Yeah, it's not a sword blade. I don't know why I thought it was that.
Honestly like here. Jaws looks really cool. I like their use of sharp edges and corners. Like the spikes, it almost looks like a spike. You can see the JA pretty easily, but like on a shoe, this would be a little nonchalant and it would just look cool, like a cool logo.
Yeah.
I would probably put this like here.
I would probably say Bradley Beal's is better and Aaron Gordon's are better too, to be honest.
I think on a shoe, Jaws looks way better than Aaron Gordon's. I'll
Okay.
accept Beal, but like just like on the what is it called, the tongue of the
Yeah.
shoe.
Yeah.
Like, would you rather have this logo or this logo? I would rather have Jaws. I think
Probably
Jaws is
Jaws
cooler.
sticks out more in a good way.
Jamal Murray, he's got the arrow.
Yo, for his celly. It's based off of his celly.
I like it's really not that great.
Yeah, I don't care that much for it.
KD's is really
I'd say it's
iconic.
probably better than Draymond's and DeRozan's though, like because I mean they at least did something unique with it. It's not just their initials. KD's as iconic as it gets, probably.
But I also don't think that the logo is really all that. If this was like a random person's logo, like if this was like Bradley Beal's logo and they just came out with it, I think we would honestly put it in like D.
Yeah,
But because it's iconic, like I'll put it in like upper B. But like let's be real, all of these logos on this tier and half the ones on this tier, maybe not half, but a decent amount. Like I'd say Garland, Edwards, maybe Tyler, Fred, Mike, De'Aaron, and Jimmy are all better logos than KD, in my opinion. But I think because he's iconic, then I'll have him where he's at. You know what I mean? That's what I think.
okay.
Kevin Love, he's got the KL and the Timberwolf thing for when he was in his prime at the Timberwolves. I think it's okay. It almost looks like you'd see on like some like metro station in Portland, like some graffiti. I don't even know, or like a restaurant logo or something. What do you think?
I think if you were to go to a place that sells skiing accessories, that would probably be the logo that you'd think it has.
Literally, literally,
Where's Middleton?
literally looks like some scribbles, bro. Let me try to break this
Literally looks like
down.
a
Where's
hashtag. The,
where's the?
the M is sideways, and then where's the K though?
I guess the M is sideways. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna put this one down there. I really don't think it's
I don't really mess with it.
Klay Thompson. This is pretty bad. I mean, I guess I see the KT, and it really like it's like they could have found a better way to implement the K and the T in the 11.
Yeah,
Like Bradley Beals implements the B and the 3 so well, and this just like looks like some bad. I'm gonna put this one like I really don't think it's better than Brunson. Kyle Kuzma and the 0.
that looks like an ambulance symbol.
What? What do you think?
Probably like C or D.
Yeah, I'll put it there. Kyle Lowry. It's pretty just clean. It's KL. I honestly think it's pretty solid. I put it right behind Darius Garland.
I don't know. I feel like it's quite bland in my opinion.
Yeah, but it's clean. It's clean. Like it does its job.
Okay.
I would say I think it's better than all of these below it.
All
Especially
right.
like for on the tongue of a shoe, like some of these are just doing way too much, bro. And this just
Mm-hmm.
boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? You don't need something crazy special.
Good point.
Kyrie,
Isn't Kyrie's like a K with the crown and everything?
I guess he is a new one. This one, I would put his previous one at I'd probably put his previous one in high A or S. This one, I think it's probably like here. Is that fair to
Great. That's
say?
I agree with both of those statements.
Okay, great. LaMelo Ball, like bro, this is just crazy. Like, why is there so much?
It's very fitting for LaMelo Ball. I'll say that.
I don't think it looks very good. I think they try to do way too much with it.
Mm.
I honestly would put it like here, bro. That's what I think.
All right.
Zach Levine, right? It
That like
obviously has the ZL.
yeah, but like
It's not very creative. It's just like
yeah.
it's boring to the point of basic and boring. It's basic to the point of boring is what I meant to say.
Mm.
Like probably like it's better than Draymond and it's probably better than Kuzma, but like it's also probably better than Chris Paul. But it's not great. LeBron, right? The L and the J with the crown and the whole thing kind of looks like a crown. This one's easily. Where would you put this one?
Either like tippity top of A or S.
Would you put it over
I
Cade?
guess we could say S. Yeah, I think I would.
Okay, but not over Mitchell.
Nah.
All right, Luca, right? You see the L and the D, but the D isn't really. The D is barely
It's
even
low
a
key mid.
D.
I'm not. This is low key mid.
Yeah, I think it's better than Chris Paul, but it's about all it's gonna get. C.J. McCollum, right? It's a C and J.
And it makes an M. That's quite
Oh
tough.
shoot, yo, that I didn't even realize that.
That is quite tough, man.
I do like that. I'll put that in low B. Yeah, so next up is Miles Turner. There's the M and the T. I don't know what these E looking things are. Alright, here's where you say it literally looks like a basketball court.
Yeah, oh yeah, it literally looks like a basketball court.
Yeah, where would you put it? Like here behind Kuzma?
Yeah, that's fair, I'd say.
Okay. Jokic looks tough though. I,
The Jester's crown.
where would you put it?
Y-
Is that a good
I don't know.
spot?
I didn't think you would push it up that high. I guess you could put it in A, but like, I think
What?
that's good right there.
Okay. Norman Powell. Yeah,
This
this
is so good. Like, you guys aren't understanding this. This is so creative. Like, this is 2027 type innovation. It is straight F. This is horrible. I was kidding, y'all.
Yeah, I was
This
about to
sucks.
say, bro. What
This
about
is
it is
so
so
trash.
good?
That's literally just an iMessage text saying NP, bro. Like, that is so boring.
Isaac Okoro is low-key like a little interesting. Like it has the I and the O, and it's a little creative, and it kind of looks like an I. I don't.
Looks like something straight out of a Lego Ninjago scene.
Yeah, but I kind of like that about it,
No, no, no,
honestly.
no, it's in a good way. In a good way. I'm just saying.
I almost want to put it there. Paolo Banchero. It looks decent,
I mean, he's number 5, so I mean, you see the 5.
and that's also a B, I guess. I thought it was a B, but yeah.
Oh, I don't know how I saw. Yeah, I saw the 5 before I saw the B.
But yeah, it's like pretty solid. I'd probably put it like here above Garland.
Okay. Okay.
PG is pretty tough. I had a pair of PGs before. Um, I don't think it's like amazing though. I'll probably put it like right there, maybe there. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think the Okoro one might be better.
Okay, fair to say.
That's about it.
Kristaps Porzingis, like I guess I see the K and the P. It just looks so weird.
What is he doing? Like, what is going on?
I'm not gonna lie. You want to put it in low D or F?
It looks like 5 different things, bro.
I'm 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 gonna do that. It looks
They
bad.
need, they need Genius to make a video of him explaining what it means.
Literally, that's what. Yeah, I need that too. Um, Austin Reeves
Austin
looks
Reeves.
pretty
Looks like
solid.
an inverted RD.
I mean, I see the A and I see the R.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say they could try to make it look like a gun, but they also shouldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just like put it right above
It's
Garland.
nothing. Yeah, it's nothing really special.
Rudy Gobert. Okay, let's break this one down. I see RG right at the bottom. And what does this say at the top?
27, his
27.
number.
Ah, yeah. Okay, I see it. I honestly don't hate it. I think it's honestly pretty solid.
See, it looks like a designer clothing logo. Fair.
Hold on. Okay. Yeah, honestly, that's pretty good. Rui Hachimura, I actually like it.
This literally looks like a baseball.
Well, it kind of looks like
Where's he from again?
he's from Japan. So this is what the
It
logo
says-
is. It's like the classic Japanese thing.
Oh, it's a
And then this is
sword.
also a
Oh.
sword. It's both.
Now I
And
see it.
it's also the H.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good. I think it's solid. I like how
Yeah, I didn't
kind of
notice the sword.
almost hand drawn it looks.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I'd probably put it in bottom of B.
Okay.
Westbrook. This is like scientists can't figure. Like I see the W and the R, but it's just like I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is pretty bad.
Yeah, what pisses me off is there are people that genuinely get paid to present this to a board of people in a suit. There's other people in the room with you wearing suits, trying to see what you've given and thought of would be a good logo for a player, and they
Yeah,
get that, and
yeah,
they bring out that.
yeah. It's pretty bad.
You ever do some stupid stuff like that, bro? You're kicked out of my office, and you never come back. And I keep everything that's in your desk.
Scoot Henderson is just an S.
That's wow.
But it's not bad though. It's just kind of
Yo, S is for Scoot, bro. Yo, S is for Scoot.
okay, buddy. Well, we'll get through on the next one. I'll just put it in D, bro. Like,
I'd low-key put it in F. Like, I don't really like it.
okay, but it's the best one in F.
I thought you were about to say it's the best one. I'm like, well, what?
No, it's Seth Curry, bro. What is this?
Did they just, bro? Did they accidentally take out part of the S? Like, what?
Bro, they took a bite. I guess it's like trying to make a C, maybe for Curry. But this is also straight Arial font, bro.
I was gonna say they literally just went into a Google Doc, typed in Arial, and then just clicked Control B to make it boldened. Like, this is horrible.
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. I'm honestly like, is it
This is King's Hawaiian hamburger buns, buddy. This stinks.
SGA? I genuinely like. I'm pretty good at finding what it's supposed to be, but I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't.
I can see the two, but I can't. I'm trying to
I
see
the
how
two.
I can find
It's
the
like
G and the A.
I guess this is just a 2 upside down. It's just symmetrical. This almost looks like a masquerade mask from the side.
Oh,
But I can't.
oh, that's a good point.
But that doesn't have to do anything.
No,
with the
Loki looks like a
Thunder.
robot. Yo, if you look at it, if you look at that little gap in the twos in the middle, if you try to make that look like an eye, it Loki just looks like a duck. It looks like a robotic duck if you look at it like that.
I don't see that. I just see masquerade
No,
mask.
no, yeah.
But
It's-
I don't. I really don't think it's that great. I can't even understand it.
yeah, I'm trying to defend him, but it's kind of hard to. Is it really better than Kevin Love's though?
Yeah, bro. I mean, okay.
I think it's. Whoa! Now you're just okay. I was about to say.
Pascal Siakam. It's like a heart, I guess, but it's got a P and a S. I don't love it. It's.
I don't. I feel like if the heart was representative of him, like if you did that with Russ, because everybody knows Russ has a lot of heart. Like
Okay. Okay,
is
bro.
Pascal really?
Yo,
No,
relax,
but I'm
buddy.
saying like he plays with passion and he plays like he has heart, bro.
Okay, bro. Okay. All right, buddy. All right, buddy. We'll just move on to Steph Curry.
Steph Curry. I don't.
Steph Curry. I swear Steph Curry had a different logo
It was
too.
just.
I don't love it, but I don't think it's bad. I think it's like probably like here.
I don't understand what's going on in it.
It's a S and a
Uh huh.
C, and then maybe these three might indicate three like 3-pointers. I'm not exactly sure, but you see the S and this it's circling back into a C.
Yeah, I don't really like it. It looks like a. It looks like a bunny with 3 ears.
Okay, I'll move it I guess down to there.
Okay, that works.
Steven Adams.
Oh, that's tough. He probably has a tattoo that's similar to that.
I don't know what it's trying to. I obviously see the S, but I don't know exactly what it's trying to symbolize. Um,
Maybe a serpent.
but I get, but like I don't know. Or it almost kind of looks like a tentacle too. I'm not even sure, but I guess like I'll put it in like here, ish.
Okay.
Jason Tatum, just the
And this is
JT,
literally just a. This literally just looks like Virginia Tech's logo.
but a lot worse, bro. Virginia Tech's logo is significantly better
Yeah,
than this.
Yeah, Virginia Tech's at least has color. Oh wait, I that was so stupid. That was so dumb of me to say. JT's probably does have color.
Yeah, no, it's on some shoes. Tobias is this is horrible. This is horrible.
This could literally be a company logo. Like this is literally like an
But
IT firm.
yes, but a horrible, a bad one. I'd
Dude, the O
honestly
trying to
like.
look like a basketball with like the webbing around it.
Yeah, the O is a freaking basketball. Wemby's logo is so tough, dude.
Wemby's look really cool. It just doesn't seem like it's fitting for Wemby though.
What do you
I
mean?
feel like
He's
Wemby's would be a lot more. I feel like Wemby's would be a lot more calm.
dude. This is calm. It's just a basketball, but it's got the alien in because he's the alien.
No, it looks really tough though.
Oh, like his wouldn't look that good. You mean?
No. I'm just saying, if I were to think that Wemby would have a logo for him, I wouldn't think that it like looks like that. It looks great. It looks great.
Nah. Hold on. I know exactly what you were expecting his logo to look like, bruh. And this is gonna be some great content for the people at home. I think we all expected Wemby's logo to look like this. With the VW. Literally.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, bro.
Yo, drop a like for the W logo design in the middle of the video. Yeah, no, but this is extremely tough. I'd honestly put this. Yeah, I'd put this up where it is. Andrew Wiggins, bro. This looks also like an IT firm, but also like
Literally just looks like a bunch of hills and valleys.
yeah, this is pretty bad.
Boring. Zion's looks pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. It's pretty cool actually.
I didn't think it was possible to make it look so cool just spelling your first name.
Yeah, probably like here or here. Is that fair to say?
Yeah,
All right, great.
in my humble opinion.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right, thank you all for watching the video. If there's any things we didn't see, cool things in logos that we didn't see or that we didn't understand, or any rankings that you think are particularly horrendous, drop a like, or drop a comment. Tell us in the comments section below. Thank you for watching the video.